Conscious mind is responsible for willpower, logical thinking, critical thinking, short-term memory, analyzing, planning, decisions, and judgment. Subconscious mind is responsible for habits, laziness, intuition, visualization, deep thought, creativity, insight, and inner peace. The conscious or awake mind is initiating only 10% of all operations running in the background of our brains. It is reacting to external triggers and using intelligence to solve problems. Associated with the beta brain waves ranging between 12 and 40 Hz, it is involved in logical thinking, analysis, planning, judgments, critical thought, and focus. The conscious mind is where we spend most of our time. It is a source of stress and requires our energy and effort. Let's use willpower as an example. Willpower can easily be affected by emotions, and emotions are stored in the subconscious. This means our subconscious mind controls our conscious mind. I ate much chocolate my entire life, and my willpower wasn't strong enough to resist it. Recently, I remembered a scene from my childhood. I was crying on my bed because my parents went to work abroad when I was 7 years old. Whenever they came back for a holiday, they brought a lot of chocolate and sweets. So, I associated eating chocolate with the happiness of seeing my parents again, and it was a good thing in my subconscious. Negative self-talk and doubts are also part of the conscious process and are affected by the subconscious. A situation from the past and the way it made us feel is what is imprinted in the subconscious, which triggers the defense mechanisms or programs of the subconscious. If we find ourselves in a similar situation in the present, this emotion from the past influences the body physically, tears, sweating, etc. And doubts and fears start to take control of the conscious mind. It is often visioning the past or the future instead of focusing on the present and taking action to achieve goals. Sometimes it's enough to just identify the blockages to eliminate their influence, but more often the only way to remove them is by replacing them with new programs. The subconscious mind occupies around 50% of our brain's capacity. It is programmed by our thoughts 24/7, and our life experience is stored here. Associated with the alpha and theta brain waves, ranging between 4 and 12 Hz, it is our permanent memory storage with unlimited space. Everything that we ever saw, even if the conscious mind did not comprehend it, has impressed our subconscious and influenced our lives. Time does not exist in the subconscious, and therefore it is stress-free. Habits are a very good example that can show how to replace old, outdated programs with new, useful ones. Identifying the useless programs requires constant monitoring of the thought flow and meditation. Depending on the end goal of the reprogramming, several bad habits have to be addressed to eliminate the reasons for previous failures. Our short reprogramming videos aim to permanently imprint information into the subconscious on the 25th frame principle, using affirmations with positive wording, and turn them into habits. The superconscious mind is responsible for the immune system, automatic body functions, body regeneration, cellular memory, primal instincts, spiritual connection, higher self, and your core. The superconscious mind is used around 40% of the time with no conscious awareness. It allows access to the collective consciousness, where the entire information since the beginning of the time is stored. Associated with delta brain waves ranging between 1 and 4 Hz, which begin to appear in stage 3 of the sleep cycle. Using the superconscious means to act out of pure desire of the heart, impulsively and instinctively without thinking.